What's up everybody, Brian with First Shot Tactical, back with another video for you here today. And today we're doing a quick unboxing and overview of the Primary Arms SLx 1:6x24 Second Focal Plane LPVO. Also with this, you gotta mount it. So we also have the Primary Arms Deluxe AR-15 scope mount. So let's go ahead and get all this out of the package, get things mounted up, and then also get an overview of this and get a look down the reticle to see what that looks like. All right, got everything out of the package. So what comes with it for the optic portion here? Obviously you have your LPVO, which this color is very interesting. I thought it'd be more FDE earth tone, but it's more of like a, I don't know, like a bronze, but either way, I think it looks pretty cool. You do have some caps already installed on the end, and there is a throw lever already installed as well. You also get a instruction or owner's manual here. You get a cleaning cloth, 2 Allen wrenches here, which my guess are for adjusting and zeroing this in. And then you have the Primary Arms lifetime warranty card as well. For the mount then, pretty basic. You get your mount. You get the star screwdriver here to install your LPVO to the mount. Then you get a big paperwork here that says, stop, please read this first. And this basically tells you how to install it. The biggest thing with this though is don't over torque your screws here mounting your LPVO in. They recommend these top ones to be torqued to 15 to 20 inch-pounds. And then the other big note is when mounting this to your setup for these two here, they recommend torquing that to no more than 40 to 55 inch-pounds as well. Next, let's go ahead and mount these together here. I'm just gonna quickly put this together and level this the best I can. But for your actual setup here, put things in a vise, use multiple levels to make sure that these are level in the mount, as well as when mounting this to your rifle, making sure it's level with your setup as well. Nothing worse than having a crooked optic. All right, got everything mounted up. Looks pretty sick with the black and burnt bronze or gold, whatever you want to call it. But again, I just kind of eyeballed this for the video here to quickly get this mounted up so we can look at it. But when you go to put this on your setup, use a level to get this level in the mount, as well as level to your rifle setup. Can't stress that enough. Use a level. So quick overview of the optic. On the top and right side, you have your windage and elevation, and these have turret caps here. So you can remove that one, and then we'll go ahead and remove that one. And let's actually give these a click here, see what they sound like. And the top one. You can definitely hear the audible clicks, but one thing I will say is just be careful because these can go real easy here. If you're looking for just one click, make sure and be gentle and get one click. But if you're looking to crank it a whole dial, you know, you can easily do that. Moving to the left side then, you do have your illumination here, but you do also have a battery door. So to show you here, I have a little tool here. We're gonna open just the top portion, and inside your optic's gonna come with a battery already pre-installed. And the battery it takes is a CR2032 battery, very common for optics. We'll go ahead and get this put back on. Also for this dial here then, it is your illumination as I mentioned, so it has 11 different brightness settings. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, all the way to 11. And then you can actually go back to 0. Typically speaking for myself, I'll just be going from 0 or to 11 and then back to 0 for off. Moving to the rear then, you do have your throw lever already pre-installed. And again, this is a 1:6. So to adjust your magnification, all you have to do is push this dial over. So 3, 4, 5, 6, and now it's maxed out. And then to go ahead and decrease the magnification, you can just go ahead and bring that back down. Next up, let's actually get a look down the reticle here. But before we do, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Check the video description down below. I put together a free spreadsheet that you can use, going over all the different products that I'd recommend, especially if you're looking to build out a new AR or any type of new setup. The list is definitely going to be helpful. So again, make sure and check that out down below. So now we're taking a look down the optic. Currently we are on 1X here, but before we zoom in, let's actually turn our illumination on. So I'm going to turn it to brightness 11, and this is a green dot, and you can see it right in the center. And guys, hopefully on camera you can tell that that is a very bright dot. Primary Arms advertise they have daytime brightness, and guys, they are not lying. This is their Nova, I believe it's their fiber wire is what they call it for the illumination that they have for their red and green on these optics. And guys, this is super bright. Like here at 1X, you'd have no problem picking this up as a red dot. And then obviously zooming in, you're gonna be able to see the same thing as well. Speaking of, let's go ahead and zoom in. So again, right now we're at 1X. Let's go ahead and start cranking this. Here we are at 2, now 3, 4, 5, and then now we are at 6. Since this is a second focal plane, the reticle does not zoom in or out as you zoom in and out. It just stays fixed. Honestly, for myself, if you're shooting between like, I don't know, under 200 yards, I actually like second focal planes a lot better because typically you don't need a lot of adjustments for that shorter range. So having a second focal plane, just being able to put that dot right on or doing a slight holdover or hold left or right for wind, super easy to do with this optic. Just to give you another look again, let's go ahead and zoom out. So again, we're at 6x and you can easily see that ridge over there and you can see our green dot in the center as well. Then we're gonna go ahead and zoom back out here. And now we are back to 1x, which again, that green dot is super visible. And again, I don't think you're gonna have any issues picking that up out in the daytime brightness. Hopefully this was helpful for you here today. If it was, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks everybody.